chosen this topic was because I just sense a tremendous amount of anxiety and unease around the direction that our country has decided to take. Because as a community, New York City, especially Brooklyn, particularly CUNY, is very different. And I repudiate hate speech in every form. You know, even if I have no problems with a person, if they say horrible things that denigrate others, I have a problem with that. So this is me before the election. And this is a common variant of a model that I've built a few times. Here's me, it's a disembodied skeleton head in this bubble. I lost my, does anyone have pineapple hair? Anyway, yeah, just toss that. Here is my pineapple hair, and I'm here, and there's a separation between head and body because I've always been stuck in my head, and a lot of my journey in life has been sort of to feel connected to myself and to other people. And you can see, you know, I'm on wheels and I have my little robot arms. And, you know, in many ways, you know, this is kind of how I perceive myself, and I have perceived myself for a long time. And it's not the best, you know, but if we're being honest, then this is kind of, you know, whenever I look in the mirror, like, oh, there's that person. And over the past few days, I don't know, I've just been, I can't say that I've even been that angry. I've been upset because while I feel, I don't feel probably nearly as threatened as many of my students do, but I feel threatened, but I also feel, I feel a lot more connected to people. I feel like there is a common need here, and for the first time in my life, I realized that I am in a position to step forward and say, okay. And so here's me, the new me. I've got my little crash helmet, and you know, I still feel a little odd. I've got my briefcase there, and I've got my motley crew. Here is a guy with a map and an owl, and you know, he's got his wheels. And here is someone with a glass head and a fairy wand. And you know, one of the problems we've had with using Legos is Lego does not represent diversity well. It just doesn't, and that's a challenge. So I'm thinking, I work with the most a group of people more diverse than I ever would have even imagined possible growing up. I grew up in, you know, a mountain town. And here is, you know, I don't know, male, female, whatever, with an impact wrench. And, you know, this guy.
This is the library.
And, you know, this woman is wearing a top hat and wielding a cat. And we have a common purpose. And I really don't think that means we have a common enemy. I don't want to think of this as an adversarial situation, because as I said, I am related to a lot of people that feel very differently. I have friends that feel very differently, but I also believe it's important to stand up for what you believe in. And this is what I believe in. You know, this is what I work for, and this is who I am moving forward. This guy, you know, he's retired. So I'll go ahead and take this and set it out of the way, and if you want to